Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a Aldi grocery haul. I'm actually at Aldi right now. A lot of you guys have told me that you recently just shopped at Aldi for the first time and you're so shocked at how much money you saved and you loved it. So that makes me really happy because I have been an Aldi gal ever since I moved out, and even when I lived with my parents, they shopped at Aldi too. So it's the place that I have gone forever, and it's what I know, and it's also just the best way to save money. So my budget, I've been trying to stay at $150 a week lately. That is what the budget has been. So I actually go on the Instacart app before I grocery shop. Sometimes I'll do a pickup, but it's a little bit price jacked, so I like to just go into the store. Plus I can pick out all my produce and stuff like that. On the app, I just pick everything out that I need, and this is like my grocery list. So when I go in there, I just delete it as I put it in the cart. And right now it's telling me it's at $155, but I know it's going to be a little bit cheaper in store because, like I said, they do price gauge a lot of the stuff when it's like on Instacart by sometimes by 50 cents to $1. So I know it will be cheaper and I'll have a little bit wiggle room to add more. I'm also going to be sharing my dinner recipes for this week, so I'm going to include that in this video. After I do the haul, I will show you guys all of the meals I cooked, how they turned out. Keep eating.
What about Aya?
Got our bags and our quarter. Chicken nuggets are secured and off we go. What, honey?
No.
What? Obviously when you walk in, it's always the produce, like the veggies and stuff, so that's what I get first. I always get my fruit and stuff first, and then I usually go and get like my bread and snacks, and then I go down the second aisle, get more snacks and more produce on the other side. Can you grab me a red one? Your hair is all crazy from swim lessons. I always keep all my bread down here because if not, I'm gonna smush it. So something that's not on my list is cookies, but I really want to get them. I love these ones, the little mini chocolate chip ones, but they're kind of expensive. There's only 5 packs. I might just get a big one of these Chips Ahoy's. Or maybe I'll try the Aldi brand kind. I don't know. The girls don't really care. That's who I'm getting them for. These are $1.99 versus $2.39 for these ones. Hazel's telling me she wants red. She wants the chewy ones. I guess we'll get some of those. Hazel, do you want to try these out?
No.
No? I kind of want to try them for Isla. Isla's just destroying them. I've been seeing these every time and I've been wanting to try them. I'm just scared they're not going to like them, but I guess we'll never know if we don't try them. We're over by the meats now. I got this big thing of chicken breast, which I've never gotten before. Ooh, also I found these. These are new. Well, they're new to me. Then I got some other meats down there. I'll show it when I do the haul. Just have one more aisle and then we're going to be out of here. Normally we last throughout the whole store and she's fine, but she's a little sick, so we didn't last the entire time. So it's like a smoothie for mommy. They just do. If you stop moving my cart, please.
I want a smoothie.
Okay. You want to drink one of these? One of these? Okay, in the car you can drink it, okay? I don't know if I have one. I'll have to look. That's our receipt. We're ready to go. Everything's in the trunk, all nice and organized. We are home now. One thing I love about winter time, there's very little things I like about winter time, but one thing is that the groceries are fine to stay in the car because it's 30 degrees outside, so they're not gonna go bad if it takes me sometimes an hour to get the groceries in the house, just because mom life. The more kids I had, the more skill I got at carrying multiple things of drinks, like juice, milk. I got 2 gallons of milk and 3 juices. So my total for today, $180.33. I did go over my budget by like $30, but also I bought some things that I definitely did not need. Before I do the haul, I do want to share the meals that I have for this week, so I plan them out before I went to the store. So frozen ravioli and veggies probably for tonight. I do have chicken salad on here just to make like for lunch for myself throughout the week. Beef stroganoff, which I've been making for a long time. Zupa soup. This is like a copycat of Olive Garden. Chicken fried rice. A sheet chicken and veggie, like a sheet pan oven meal. I haven't made this specific one, so this will be my first time. And then hamburgers. So maybe only 4, because like we all know how to make a hamburger. Got the cranky baby on my back. Now we can do the haul. This is everything I got for $180 this week at Aldi. We'll start with the snacks. These 2 things were definitely things that we did not need, but I did promise Hazel after her swim lessons today she could get candy, so she picked these little Reese minis. I also got the girls these chewy chocolate chip cookies as a fun treat. Diced peaches. I have been getting these every week, and I make something that's so good. If you like a ham and cheese croissant for breakfast, or just a cheese croissant, it will save you so much money instead of getting them at like Starbucks. That's where I used to get them. I buy these, I cut them in half. You can get like some ham or whatever. I don't do meat on it because I try not to eat like the processed meat too much. Sometimes I will. But normally I just do this. So good. If you like horseradish, this is horseradish and cheddar spread. So I spread it on there. Oh no, I forgot my cheese. Wow, that's really upsetting. I gotta put my hair in a bun because she's ripping it out of my head. I normally get this cheese. It's like the shredded cheese from Aldi. That's really disappointing that I forgot that because that's what makes it. I'm honestly gonna have to go back and get it because I've been eating this every morning for breakfast. But it's, I think, Swiss and some cheese with a G, like Gruyere. It's not Gouda. I don't know how you say it, but it's so good. I cut the croissant, put the spread on, sprinkle the cheese, put some meat if you want, put the top on, put it in the air fryer for 3 minutes at 400. Delicious. It's a great breakfast. Some banana bread, some of these chocolate croissants. These are the snacks I said I'm gonna try out with the girls and see if they like these PB&J bites. Kind of expensive though. They were $6 for a 6-pack. And then I was so excited to see these. I've never seen them, but I've also maybe just never paid attention. I really like freeze-dried fruit, and I think Isla likes it too. I tried it with her one other time, so I got some apples and some strawberries, wild berry fruit strips, white cheddar puffs, these chocolate fudge brownies, 2 of these pouches. She really loves sweet potato. This lemon pepper seasoning, I needed to get this because this is for that sheet pan meal that I have with the chicken this week. Potato chips, kettle chips. I need to be careful and not turn my oven on accident because that would be really bad. Sunflower seeds. 3 things of egg noodles. This is just for a lot of the recipes, the beef stroganoff, and what else do I need that for? Some Italian bread, hamburger buns, lots of bananas, and then lots of fruit. So we have watermelons, strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. These blueberries and raspberries, they look so good and ripe. I'm really excited to eat them. Chicken and beef broth for recipes. There is some kale. This is for the soup I'm making. Green onions, lemons. I haven't had lemons in a while, and I'm gonna need some lemon juice for the recipes. Baby Bella mushrooms. That's for the stroganoff. Carrots. Oh, I know, because I forgot to write it down. I'm making a chicken noodle soup as well. I don't know why I forgot to write that down on my list. That's what the other bag of noodles is for, and the carrots. And then we have some cheese sticks, some yogurt. They were all out of the little mini probiotic yogurt packs, which is always disappointing. So I got 2 of these Moo Tubes, the strawberry blueberry ones. I just got 2 to replace the yogurt. My kids eat yogurt like crazy. Danimals strawberry smoothies, bag of the mandarin cutie oranges. We're running low on butter, so I got some more of that. Sour cream. I got 2 of these to try, mostly because these were on sale. They were like $1 something. Greek yogurt, strawberry, banana smoothies, and Hazel already drank one and she liked it. So I have one of these. Frozen pancakes, we're running out of those. This is also something that I definitely did not need to get, but I like to have a sweet little treat at night. So I tried the cookies and cream ones of these like 2 weeks ago, and they were so good. So I wanted to try these. They are sweet chocolate drops and a chocolate chip cookie sandwich dipped in milk chocolate, topped with caramelized hazelnut pieces. So there's a lot going on. We ran out of the bagel pizzas, and then there's some frozen stuff. So 2 bags of broccoli, some green beans. We were loving these. I showed these in my last haul. Honestly, I probably like these more than the girls do, which is just hilarious. They're just so good with ketchup and a little bit of salt. It's like a little snack at night. Me eating smile fries by myself when my kids are asleep. This I also definitely did not need to get, and it would have probably been cheaper for me to just buy it separate, but it looked really good and convenient for on the go. So it's this like hot salami with hot provolone. This was like $3. Some finely sliced turkey breast, some meats. So I did decide to get the big like family pack of chicken since I have 2 meals with chicken. I still have some leftover frozen chicken, but I am gonna run out. Got some beef for the hamburgers, and then this is some Italian ground mild sausage. This is for the Zupa soup. I do already have like potatoes down there and onions and stuff, so that's something that I always keep like stocked in our house. I really only buy them like obviously if I run out. And then we have 2 things of milk, orange juice. We ran out of Parmesan, so I got more of that. And then apple juice and cranberry juice. The first one is the Copycat Zupa soup from Olive Garden. So you're going to need an Instant Pot. You don't need it, but it's easier to make it in there. An onion, some potatoes, garlic, ground mild sausage, some half and half chicken broth, olive oil, kale, oregano, salt, and pepper. I just set the Instant Pot on saute. I put the oil in and I go ahead and I brown the sausage. Once the sausage is browned, I go ahead and I drain the excess oil that is in the pot, and then I will add in my chopped up onions and my chopped up garlic and also the oregano. I will have all the recipes below with the exact ingredients. Then I go ahead and add the chicken broth, and then I had cut up and rinsed off the potatoes. They do have the skin on because that's like an important part of the soup, but if you don't like it, just peel the potatoes. They might end up getting a little bit mashed in there though, so it will make the soup thicker. I set the Instant Pot to manual and I cook it for 4 minutes on high pressure. Once it's done, I let the pressure come out. If you don't know how to use a pressure cooker, just make sure you look it up and learn how to use it before, because they can be dangerous if you do not know how. I then add in the frozen half and half cubes that I have. This has been a game changer because I used to just let half and half go bad and I would throw it out, but I got this silicone tray. I got this at Target. I'll have it linked down below. It's perfect for freezing the half and half and also just for baking in general. And I'm able to store it in the freezer and then just pop them in any of the recipes that I have, and none of it goes bad or goes to waste. I was just adding in the kale. I never measure kale because just like spinach, it will basically just cook down to almost nothing. So I feel like no matter how much you put, it doesn't really matter. So I always just throw in however much I feel like is enough. Total, this took me around 25 minutes, and it's definitely one of my soup staples for the fall and winter. So definitely try this out, especially if you like the Olive Garden one. This next one was a new recipe I tried. It was a sheet pan chicken and potatoes. It was very simple, but honestly, I'm gonna be real right now. I've never marinated a chicken and had cooked it in this way, so this was my first time, but it turned out pretty good. So I just started with cutting all the nasty fat off of the chicken. One thing about me is that I will not leave a single piece of fat on my chicken. I don't care. I'm not interested in eating it or seeing it. So I was just placing the chicken in freezer bags because 2 of the chicken breasts I was going to be saving for a different recipe, and then I was going to be using the 2 chicken breasts for this recipe. I went ahead and I chopped up all of the garlic. I added the olive oil into the bag of the chicken I'm marinating, and then added that garlic. And then this is a lemon chicken, so there was a lot of lemon squeezing going on. It actually took a lot more lemons than I thought to get a half a cup of lemon juice. So I was just squeezing all my lemons. You're definitely gonna want a lemon squeezer though. And then I just pour that lemon juice in there. I add in the lemon pepper seasoning, and I just shake the bag around, massage the chicken a little bit so that the marinade can really get into it. And then I will go ahead and I'll place it in the fridge, and that'll sit in the fridge for about 24 hours. 24 hours later, it is dinner time. So we just took these baby carrots, we added oil, some garlic powder, salt, and pepper. We mixed that all together and then threw that on a baking sheet along with that lemon chicken that had been marinating, and just popped those in the oven to cook. This actually ended up tasting really good. It turned out really good, and I was pretty proud of myself for actually taking the time to prep and marinate the chicken because it was well worth it. I also just ended up making instant potatoes because our potatoes we had went rotten, so we can always rely on the bag of instant potatoes. And here is the final result of that meal. Next one is another staple, so it is chicken noodle soup. We have egg noodles, chicken broth, chicken, celery, onion, garlic, and some spices. I do want to mention that I normally add some chopped up raw carrots, but since I had made carrots the night before, I had a bunch of them left over. So when the soup was done cooking, I actually just added them into there since they were already cooked. I turned on the saute function on the Instant Pot and added in the celery and onions and cooked those while I cut up the chicken. Sometimes I'll do the whole chicken and then shred it, but sometimes I'll put it into chunks, and I wanted chunks of chicken. I like my chunks of chicken to be super small. I cannot eat big chunks of chicken. I don't know what it is. They're just kind of like repulsive to me. And then we're just going to add all the rest of the ingredients in there. So the chicken broth, I have my amazing little helper. Hazel loves to help me make soup in the Instant Pot. We added all of the spices in there, mixed it all around. She's really good at mixing, honestly. She helps me out a lot. She helps the soup from burning because she's always mixing it up for me. And then we just set it for 8 minutes. We go ahead and let the pressure out once that's cooked. And then we go ahead and put it on the saute setting for around 6 minutes, and we just add those egg noodles to cook. And like I said, I added in those carrots as well. So here's some delicious chicken noodle soup. Like I said, all of the ingredients and the exact recipes will be below. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.